You're so cute. Look how cute you are. Using your little donut as a pillow. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. I am Sam, and the Husky, well, he's over there. He's upset that I'm in the room that he can't go into, but that's okay. Today is Sunday, December 31st, 2023. It is New Year's Eve, so if you are currently celebrating New Year's Day or recovering from New Year's Day, which won't be me, I'm going to bed early. I'm exhausted. But Happy New Year. This year has been absolutely insane. And I cannot wait for tomorrow, or for you guys today, to start. I have wanted a reset button since February, guys. It's been insane. Oh, you like my little tiara? It says Happy New Year. Anyways, to get back on track, this video is not really about the new year, and it's not about me. This video is about Thor, because I know you guys are waiting for an update, so I am actually sitting here with the Thor. I think he's falling asleep. That's okay. I am going to let you know about what's going on and what happened, and kind of show you guys how he's doing. He's doing good. He's definitely part of the don't do drugs advocate group right now. But everything he is on because he needs it. So if you are new here and you haven't seen the last few videos, I will link them in the ending of this video so you can go check them out. There are 2 previous videos to this. It was not meant to be a series. This was not intended by any means. And if you know anything about dogs, you know that for a fact. So if you're new here, Thor is the family dog. He's actually primarily my parents' dogs, but I have known him his entire life and have lived with him most of his life. Mine is like 3-4 years or so. So I consider him the family dog. He is 12 years old, and 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago, we found a tumor in his belly, like inside of him. Like you couldn't see it from the outside. You needed an x-ray to see it. And it was a spleen tumor. It was attached to the spleen. To anyone who knows anything about those tumors are basically a ticking time bomb. And I'll explain more in a minute here. He has since had his surgery. So he was diagnosed, let's see, my birthday was on a Wednesday. He was diagnosed with the tumor on Friday the 14th of December. And he had his surgery 2 days ago on December 29th. And it's been quite the adventure, guys, and very stressful. I'm going to let you see him. I'm not going to show you the incision because of the way he's laying right now. If he happens to lay on his side, which he has not done yet, the only way we've been able to look at it is when he's been sitting. So if he doesn't roll on his side, I'm not going to show you the incision, but the incision is on his belly, right next to his pee-pee. Actually, right in front of his pee-pee. I'd say it's about yay long-ish, 3-4 inches maybe. I haven't been able to measure it, so I don't know for sure. But it's a quite a big incision, and it's closed with staples. Splenectomies that have a tumor attached is major surgery. The surgery went very well from what the vet said, minus the fact that as soon as she opened him up and she went to touch the tumor ruptured. It exploded. And she had to very quickly tie off blood vessels and all the things. If that thing had ruptured at home, he would be dead right now. When the spleen has lots of blood vessels and yeah, so needless to say, if it had ruptured at home, he would not be alive. I actually have a friend of mine. She's actually the mobile groomer that comes to my house to take care of all the dogs' feet for me. There's 3 dogs in our house. And she said that a couple weeks ago or something like that, very recently, she had a client call her and tell her that the dog had died 2 hours after she had groomed the dog. And it was from a tumor that was attached to the spleen that had ruptured out of nowhere. The dog died within 2 hours of her being at their house. The dog was acting fine during the groom. Everything was fine, was all happy-go-lucky. And then it wasn't. These tumors can burst at any time. They can burst from barking. They can burst from walking around. They are legit ticking time bombs, which is why we were so worried about him, because he may be 12. He does not act 12. He acts 2. So we were very concerned. But he is doing very well. I'm going to turn the camera around for you guys now so you can see him and explain a couple of the things that he has, and we will go from there. There he is, guys. Thor. Thor man. He is very sleepy because of all the meds he is on. I actually bought him this donut. Believe it or not, I bought him a medium originally, and it was too small. Guys, he's 35 pounds. I did not think a medium would be too small. You can actually see the very tip of his incision at the end of his foot right there. Oh no, that was his nipple. You laid on your side. He's a good boy. You can't see the incision very well, so I'm not going to guard you against it, but the incision is right there. I can actually see it, but you guys can't see anything to worry about. So there he is. He is doing good. He has his little pillow on. We do have a regular plastic cone that we put on him at night. But he is a very skittish dog. And he freaks out every time the plastic cone touches something. So we only put that on him at night when we can't physically watch him at all times. There has been someone home with him at all times the last 2.5 days. And we just haven't wanted to leave him alone because he had major surgery. Like, this was major surgery. You are gonna fall asleep. I think he secretly likes the pillow of his little pillow cone. So you will notice he does have a patch on his shoulder right here. So this bare patch, you can actually see there's 2 little plastic patches right there. Those are actually fentanyl patches, and those will come off in a couple days. They wanted to give him a little extra pain control. So those will come off in a couple days. They usually fall off on their own, but they said to keep an eye on them just to be safe. They also sent him home with 5 medications, 3 of which he was already on, for pain and bleeding prevention. Yeah, you're falling asleep. But I will show you what they have him on here, if I can do this. There we go. Okay, so they have him on this right here, which is an antibiotic. And then they have him on Meloxicam. That is a pain med. It is legit a teeny weensy bit. They said 1/4 of a tablet. They have him on gabapentin for pain. And Serenia, which is a pain med, but it's also for abdominal discomfort. And it also helps with if his appetite decreases or if he's vomiting. So that's why he's on that. And then this right here is that herbal medication that he was on before surgery to help prevent bleeding and to help with blood clotting. He is on that still as well. So he's going to be on the herbal medication and the antibiotic. Let's see here. The herbal medication, the Serenia, those are going to be for 7 days. The antibiotic is for 10 days. And then the 2 other pain meds, let's see, the meloxicam, he's going to be on that for 7 days. And then the gabapentin, they're going to keep him on for 14 days. He gets his stitches out on January 15th. I'm sorry, they're not stitches. They are staples. My bad. So he gets his staples out on January 15th. He has very, very high restrictions. He is on extreme restrictions because of the fact that this was a major surgery. He is not allowed to jump. He is not allowed to run. He has to be leash walked. Because he is an old dog and has learned all these tricks throughout his life, a couple of those medications we actually can't give him without food because they're capsules. And if anyone knows anything about dogs, they know that dogs learn how to close off their throats when giving pills. And he is the type of dog that chews his food. So we can't just stick the capsule inside of a pill pocket and hope that he just swallows it. Because of the fact that he chews. So as soon as he cracks open that pill pocket, when he chews, he spits it out because it's nasty because of the powder that's inside the pill. So we had to get him some wet food. And some of those, minus the antibiotic we have to hide in cheese and pray that he just swallows it. But everything else that is a capsule form, we put in some really nice wet food for him. So he's getting some extra treats along with this to help him get those medications down. Because he is too smart for his own good. And he doesn't make it easy. Oh, Ghost is bringing a toy. There he goes. He's got his hog. We have actually had to, we didn't think he would, but he has already jumped on the couch. He jumped on the couch within 24 hours of his surgery, and we were all cringing. He is in visible discomfort, which for obvious reasons. So we were surprised that he even tried. So we have since put all the obstacles on the couch. We have the stairs blocked off. You can see right here. So he can't go upstairs. He is stuck in the living room. The only stairs that he goes up and down are the 2 little itty bitty steps that go into the backyard. And he takes them very slow. So he is doing great. I will keep you guys posted throughout his healing process. I am going to try and maybe show you the incision. So if you are squeamish, look away. Like I said, I'm going to try and show you guys the incision just a little bit. I'm going to see if he'll kind of roll just a little bit so I can see his belly. He hasn't been doing this, so this might not work and this clip might not even go in. But in case it does, if you're squeamish, look away. He's a torman. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's looking good. It's a little red. See how it's about 3 inches, but it's a little irritated for obvious reasons. He's got staples, but he is doing great. All right, if you're squeamish, you can look back now. We're back at the Thor face. So yeah, that's his incision. It's looking good. Most of that color is actually from the iodine because he still had the iodine on him a little bit when we picked him up. But he's looking good, aren't ya? You're just seepies. You're so cute. Look how cute you are. Using your little donut as a pillow. So there you have it, guys. There is the Thor man's update. He is doing great, minus being a little sleepy from all of the medications that he's on. The doctor said that would be completely normal, and that's actually, it makes it so he doesn't try and do a lot. He is very confined. He has a very small space. So he's gonna take his naps as much as he wants, and once an hour we take his little cone off so he can have like 10 minutes of no cone, because I can only imagine how annoying that would be to have on. So, yeah, there you guys go. He's doing good. He's pulling through. Now he's just got to go through the recovery process, which is going to suck because he gets to do nothing for 2 weeks. Nothing but sleep, eat, and go to the bathroom. That's all he's going to do. If you guys have watched this far, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have been here throughout the entire process of the little Thor man, we appreciate you. Thank you for all your well wishes. And we will see you guys in that next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye, guys.